Right, so we're coming to the end of this little snapshot story of Jesus interacting with this man who's been possessed. He's told the demon to come out of this man. The demons have rushed into some pigs. The pigs have then rushed into water and died. We've seen the townspeople begging Jesus to leave in the same way that the demons were begging Jesus to leave earlier. And now we sort of tie up this story and we see what happens between this man who's been saved and Jesus. So reading from verse 18. As Jesus was getting into the boat, the man who had been demon-possessed begged to go with him. Jesus did not let him, but said, "Go home to your own people and tell them how much the Lord has done for you and how he has had mercy on you." So the man went away and began to tell in the Decapolis how much Jesus had done for him, and all the people were amazed.
Yeah, it's a funny end to the story, isn't it? Because here's this man who for, we don't know how many years, but presumably a long time, had been left on his own, not cared for, other than tried to be tied up.
Yeah.
No one really loving him.
No.
He must have been in love with Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to be with Jesus? He's been liberated. He's liberated you.
Yeah.
You would be desperate to get in the boat. No one loves you on the land.
Yeah. Not like this.
No. But actually, absolutely, you would want to be with Jesus. So it's a strange thing, isn't it? Jesus says no. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Well, Jesus clearly has got a mission for him, isn't he? He's got his 12 disciples. He's on that sort of stream of things, but he also. It's almost like the first commission, isn't it? It's like he's sort of commissioning this man.
Yeah.
Go and tell people what God's done.
Yeah.
Go and tell people how I've saved you. And it's interesting because he says how much the Lord how he has had mercy on you. So we need to remember that this man wasn't a saint before he was demon possessed.
No.
It's not like he was such a good man. He was perfect, and then this is a man who didn't deserve to be saved. Actually, probably he deserved this demonic possession, to be quite honest and harsh. But yet Jesus is the merciful one, isn't he? Yeah,
and then he goes around this Decapolis, which means 10 cities.
Yeah.
So he's got his work cut out to go around testifying to Jesus, and as you say, he went around saying how much Jesus had done for him, and it was an amazing story because this isn't. It isn't just. He's probably heard of. People would know of this man.
Yeah.
And he's going around saying, "I am liberated by Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus is the King. He is the Son of God.
Yeah.
Of the Most High." And so Jesus got this evangelist, and in that way he shows his love for Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not with him in that sense, physically. But he's out doing this, and the disciples are going to have to learn this, and we have to learn this, because we sort of long to be with Jesus, but he's sent us into this world of evil, hasn't he, to testify to him. Yeah. And our job is to come and speak the gospel to people, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So we were hearing about our brother Taras in Belarus. And at the time of recording, there's violence going on there. And in one sense, you would want to sort of grab Taras and that church and bring them back here. Mm-hmm. But Jesus has sent them into that violent place. And we know that Taras is there in those riots, praying with people, talking about the gospel. This is the sort of thing that's going on, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And the difference between an evangelist telling people about Jesus, as someone who loves him and knows what he's done, compared to just sort of worldly reports is a big difference, isn't it? Yeah. Because earlier in the story we had the townspeople witness the pigs running into the sea, witness the man sitting in his right mind. They go and tell the townspeople and everyone's afraid. They don't really know what to make of it, they don't understand it. But then here's this man who is this evangelist who loves Jesus, who understands what he's done, and the response to that kind of preaching is amazement.
Yeah, and I think also you see, it just struck me that you see the amazing love of Jesus, because they asked him to leave.
Yes, right.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
And he does leave, but keeps his evangelist there.
Yeah.
The grace of Jesus. He could have said, okay,
Yeah.
right, I'm the Son of the Most High.
Yeah.
I've just thrown the demons in, and you're treating me exactly the same way.
Yeah.
So, fire come down from heaven on you.
Yeah.
But again, he gives that, and people are alive. They've rejected Jesus and in his kindness.
Yeah.
So even someone like, we always pick on him, but Richard Dawkins is so angry against Jesus and so hates the gospel and how it changes people's lives and will not listen. He's still alive.
Yeah.
And Jesus is giving him, and if you're listening, Richard, is giving you an opportunity to trust in him now before you die. That is so kind, isn't it?
I mean, this is just a small picture of the cross, actually, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because this is exactly what happened to him in his life in this world.
Yeah.
Eventually, people didn't want him here, so they killed him on the cross.
Yeah.
Which is the townspeople saying, "Go away, go away," and yet Jesus does that and says, "Fine, I'm going to do that." But then he also sends the evangelist.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what a message we have for you, and you have, if you're a Christian, for the world, is that Jesus does save and brings you to your right senses. Oh, well, we'll see you next time.